which is a Portuguese island off the coast of northern Africa. Uh, and then she married an Okinawan, and Okinawa is like the southernmost island of Japan. It's like the island where like you got like all the people, like the only Asians in the world who have curly hair, basically. And like, it's complicated. I can't. Ooh, tokens.
Oh, okay, chocolate. That's fun. Pretty strong. Probably one of the stronger choices. Unless I'm the hermit and I don't know it. We'll figure it out.
Okay, friends, we have rolls. I'm going to put us to bed and get started with the night phase.
Back rolls.
Back rolls.
Y'all are so. What in? Ooh, I was about to start talking about my role to my Twitch chat, and then I muted myself on here instead of on Twitch.
Oh, I could be the drunk as well as the hermit. Fudge. It is base 0. So there's only an outsider, there's a godfather, okay. Or a balloonist. Godfather, balloonist. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cool. Alright. We assume that our info is silver, and we write it. The problem is in this player group, there's not a lot of people who will trust me with a hard claim on day one. Tosha probably wouldn't. Apollo probably wouldn't. I think Dave and Minty are the most likely people. I don't know about Whitney Joe, and I don't know about Ryan Cassidy. The script is pretty rough on low player counts. There's quite a lot of that. I think I'm going to claim Juggler. I mean Gossip, and say that I want to Gossip confirm somebody as their role. You should probably go for a Juggler 3 at most, I think. It's not gonna help if I go for higher than that. Juggler 2 or Juggler 3 would be good. So I'm gonna try Dave and Minty, who I think are the most likely people to be okay to truthfully claim what they won. And then I'll probably juggle some other people as something else. Other public things we can do, we can probably Slayer shoot someone. Yeah, we can Slayer shoot someone. Let's note that down. Gossip, Slayer. So I remember what to do. Is this a wizard wish? The heck?
I had a refresh. Is my mic working?
It is, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to make my camera work too.
You're good.
Yay. Say bye-bye to Emo Yak.
Where did you find that picture anyway?
Okay, so it was a video on Facebook, and I screenshotted it just the right time.
Oh my god.
Then you accidentally just still get a Juggler 5. I believe in that world. Look, if I'm getting a Juggler 5 and putting myself down as the drunk or the hermit. No fucking way.
Just fine. Pretending I'm not.
Dave, you said something about the used. What was that about me?
Oh, Whitney, we know.
Oh,
we
God.
we already know.
The use is actually pretty good. Like a bit over what they really should be. That's mainly because the lead singer was Nazi's daughter.
Good morning, everyone. In the night, someone looked at me and said, "Girl, look how fucking orange you look, girl," and they killed me. You have 3.5 minutes. Figure out who did it.
I guess.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Just on the off chance the three of us cannot die during the day. I do believe I'm the hermit, but
What?
In what capacity?
I'm the librarian that saw either one of you two as the hermit.
Oh, I hate it. Okay.
Oh, I
So
hate that.
I'm assuming that I'm the hermit. But this, no matter what, tells me that there's probably a godfather in play.
No, I think there is a godfather, and I think I'm the hermit.
mean-
Why would you say that?
There.
Because I'm the steward.
Oh.
You're the steward?
Yeah. I'm happy to out who I saw, but like it's up to y'all. Like if you want me to share with y'all.
Oh, well, I like
but-
information. I don't know if I'm claiming those, so like I'm not going to ask for it.
Sure. I really want to see if there's a lichen
Okay.
that isn't one of my pings or their neighbor. Because like I hate to do this. Once I got my information, I come out to see my ping whispering one of their neighbors. So
Oh no.
I'm just like, I might be the hermit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, we know your ping's up at the top, so that's the
Yeah.
Okay.
what we
Actually,
do
honestly,
is-
hey, I'm gonna do a trust poll. I don't care. Because I'm either the
Okay.
hermit or maybe we're all good. I'm the juggler. I'm gonna juggle you both as your claim, and I'm gonna juggle what Minty's ping is as what they claimed. How about that?
Yeah, that's fair. So
Okay.
Dave is librarian, myself is steward, and then Whitney Joe
Whitney Joe.
was my ping.
Cool. Okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna try and get a claim from Whitney Joe.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck.
Great, babe.
Hello.
Hello.
So I have a proposition for you. Since I don't generally
Ooh.
trust you in games, I'm the gossip. How do you feel about me gossiping you as your role?
Me as my role,
Yes.
I feel comfortable with you gossiping that I don't wake up at night.
Hmm.
That would clear me from all the demon candidates.
No, if it's still monster. How about a 3?
Fine.
Could you give me a 3?
Yeah, I'll give you Fish VI Steward.
Fish?
I am somebody who
Yeah.
knows that somebody else is good.
Okay. Cool. Understood. Alright, I'll gossip you as that. Thank you. Bye.
Ali, you're so right.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Shenanigans. Void Star.
I claim Slayer and shoot Whitney Joe. I will gossip that Whitney Joe is either the fisherman, the village idiot, or the steward. And I'm going to juggle Whitney Joe as the fisherman, Whitney Joe as the village idiot, Whitney Joe as the steward, Emo Dave as the librarian, and the Minty Mystique as the steward.
Heard. Gossip heard. Juggle heard. Weapon of choice.
My classic as Stampede of Kittens.
You take a stampede of kittens and you throw them in Whitney Joe's direction. And Whitney Joe, arms spread wide, hugs all the cute little kittens, and nothing happens.
Spread wide.
Yeah. You, Dave.
I would like to juggle Voidstar as the librarian, Minty Mystique as the steward, Whitney Joe as the fisherman, Whitney Joe as the village idiot, and myself as juggler.
Heard. Tosho.
I would like to claim Amnesiac and poke at Whitney Joe. Poke, poke, poke.
Heard.
Poke me.
Whitney Joe.
I would like to gossip that the demon seat number is within the Fibonacci sequence.
Stop.
Girl bye.
Myself, Tosho, Voidstar, and Ryan Cassidy.
Got it. Heard. Nominations are open. Sorry, children. Dave,
Dave nominates Tosho.
tell us why.
There is a ping of some sort on Tosho.
Tosho defense.
Is it an evil ping? May I know more? So I can defend properly.
It's a ping.
A balloonist ping is a ping as well.
A
It's a
GPS ping.
It's a ping.
I'm gonna wait for Tosho to reconnect. Hold on.
That's some high ping right there.
Yeah, that is also a ping.
That is
Tosho,
also
are you back?
Yes, I'm back. I am
Oh, defense.
confirmable.
You believe in the Juggler 5? I'm literally not getting a Juggler 5 unless I'm the Hermit or the Drunk.
2 is not enough. Tosho is safe for the day.
Ryan, I told you the truth, but I lied to you.
So what part did you tell the truth of, and what part did you lie?
The first part is the
The
truth.
first part is the truth, the second part is lie?
Correct.
Fuck me.
Second
Apollo nominates Day One Dave.
Tell us why.
I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I don't like it.
Dave, defense.
I'm the librarian. I know there's a Godfather in play.
Majority is 4 votes to put Dave on the block.
How many outsiders would that give us?
1.
1.
It's either Godfather or Balloonist.
2?
If,
Oh,
um,
Godfather.
enough.
Sorry, I was thinking Baron in my head. My bad.
Winnie Joe.
Can I nominate Ryan Cassidy?
Sure. Tell us why.
Amy gave me the fisherman advice to be less thirsty for men. So
I'm not going to receive any actual useful information throughout the course of this game. I thought I was going to, but no. I am a perfectly acceptable kill at any point inside of this game. But I really don't think I'm a demon candidate. I think at worst I'm a minion candidate, and henceforth, whenever. Not a good
Okay.
technical terms.
Okay. Majority is 4 votes to put Ryan Cassidy on the block.
Ryan is telling the truth that they are at worst minion candidate unless they
Yeah.
were specifically the demon that specifically took that one bluff.
Right.
2 is not enough. Ryan is safe for the day.
I mean, it's like we're beating around the bush while also saying what it is. I am at most a Godfather. I'm a Balloonist claim, unless my minion is Godfather and I took the bluff for some reason. But like, if there's an outsider, there's no shot. I thought there wasn't an outsider because that's the info I was told. Apparently there is. Therefore, info is and yay. Anyway, Rand's gonna nominate Voidstar.
So,
I currently have the demon and the minion probably down to either the pair of Tosho Apollo, or Whitney Minty Void. This is a 2 out of 3
oh my
chance.
god.
Shooting in dark based off educated guesses.
Thank you, TD Weiler.
I'm
Voidstar
not
defense.
entirely sure at what point on day 1 you have all that information. I don't think there's anything in this game that can give you that much. But if that is the world, I think it's better to kill into Minty Mystique based on my conversation with Dave and Minty Mystique. I think she would agree with that. We can learn a lot more that way.
not unless I'm drunk.
Majority is
There are
4
things that you
votes.
don't know. So yeah.
There are, yeah, there's
Voidstar
things,
on the block.
there's things that you don't know.
Okay, but there are also things that y'all don't know
Okay.
that I do know.
3 is not enough. Voidstar is safe for the day.
Either my fisherman advice was genuine, or Minty Mystique is my steward ping, or I have ability to get good on Minty Mystique.
Ending the
We
day in
just
5.
nom Whitney Joe.
Sure,
Love to, but I can't.
I can't either.
I'm happy to
Tosha
be
nominates
executed.
Whitney Joe.
Tell us why.
2 people want Whitney Joe to be nominated. Sorry. So yeah.
Winnie Joe, defense.
Yeah, happy to die.
Okay. Majority is 4 votes to put Whitney
Always
Joe
happy
on
to
the
vote on
block.
Whitney Joe.
There's just reason.
4 is enough. Whitney Joe is marked.
Not gonna overvote on myself.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Ending the day in 5.
Is it bad that I just DoorDash for chips?
No.
Maybe.
Whitney Joe is executed and dies. Good night.
Dave, can I ask you?
You can ask me anything.
As the librarian, are you going to share what you saw?
Absolutely not.
All right, gotcha.
Well, they said they saw. Wait, why did I write Godfather on Dave?
Because Dave is claiming
Because-
to not have a 0, which means that there needs to be a plus outside their modification.
Right. And with there being no sentinel, then
Well, first of all, let's see if we get information. Because me getting information tonight means that either one of the Minty might be evil, or the evils might be amongst the players that don't know what I am. Whitney and Tosha and Ryan and Apollo were the day one shots. But Apollo then nominated Ryan for some reason. Oh,
Hi, Voidstar.
I get info.
Yeah, you learn a 2.
Yeah, okay, that checks out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. So, tomorrow I need to speak with Ryan. Let's see what Ryan has learned. It's like Dave's not gonna die, but I hope not. It does seem like unless Dave and Ryan are a team, there's probably at least one good done here. So we're looking at Imp / Poplar's Godfather or Godfather and another minion. If there's been a Wizard Wish, it's very, very subtle. I've not noticed any hints.
Good morning, town. In the night, Minty Mystique died.
wow,
And
Apollo.
Tosho died.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
interesting.
wait.
Soon
Interesting.
as the night.
Hello.
Gossip King? Are you actually the gossip?
No, I'm the juggler.
It's not even on the script.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
Give me some credit here, okay?
Okay.
Are you one of the things you told me you are?
Yeah, or at least I think I am.
Cool. All right. You're not in the you're not in the librarian pings. So you either are
Okay,
evil
but-
or you are what you think you are.
Well, what did the librarians see?
Not you, but it's not really up to me to say.
No, not who. What? Like, I just want to know if they saw Hermit or Drunk. 'Cause
It's
it is possible
it's one of those
for
two.
there to be a.
It's one of those two.
It is possible for there to be a Godfather and a Balloonist both adding in one. You know.
Yeah, but it would be kind of rough. Are you sharing any info? I have a 2.
I am the fisherman.
Okay.
My advice was that today's not a good day to execute near you.
Near me. Okay.
Yes, near you specifically.
Okay.
Sorry, the exact wording was, today is not a good day to execute near Voidstar. Which makes me think that it's a little monster game, and whoever was holding the baby was not near you at the time.
That's possible. Okay. I will investigate. Thank you for your info.
All right.
Bye.
That was helpful. That was very helpful. Can y'all hear my AC?
A bit, but it's not that bad.
Okay, it just turned on.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey,
Great.
what'd you get?
2. I need to speak to Ryan. 1 second. Ryan, let's go. What's your info? What's your info?
Balloonist, ping on Tosho, then on Minty. What are you?
Tosho Minty. Juggler.
Got it. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Tosho, were you gambler?
Wait, then why
Yes.
did we execute me?
Who'd you gamble?
I want to ask you first, what did you saw?
Oh, so librarian saw Hermit between Minty and Voidstar.
Okay.
Void, what was your number?
I have a 2.
You have a 2.
Yeah.
What?
I think the
What
line's
is
up.
for?
Void is the juggler.
Oh, Juggler. What was your juggle? Can you
I'm not
post it?
sharing that.
Uh,
Son of a bitch.
The
yeah,
people that I
can-
juggled know that I juggled them. As
Yeah,
their thing.
I can whisper Apollo.
Tosho.
I don't think
Tosho,
I want
think
Apollo
it's
to know at this
pertinent
point.
to know who you gambled.
Okay.
I gambled Ryan as the balloonist.
Well,
Sounds
I think this
horrible.
might be a good. I think this might be a prudent time to share my fisherman advice, which was today is not a good day to execute near Voidstar, which makes me think it's a little monster game, and whoever was holding the baby yesterday at least was not next to Voidstar.
No, I think it's Godfather Balloonist. That was the world I just talked with Dave.
Oh my!
You're saying your fish info is you Void. I think Void Hermit, you drunk, and you got actually sober information because a Godfather killed one of Minty Tosho and a demon killed the other. That's my world.
Oh my God, Whitney, you made sense with that. It's Godfather Assassin, Little Monster.
I don't.
Well-
I don't believe that we have 2 outsiders in a 7-player.
I don't think
Miss
so either.
Cook,
I think we have we have +2, a Godfather, and a Balloonist +1, and then Hermit -1's it.
Tosho could be a hermit, by the way, who had the tinker ability.
Oh,
But Dave didn't saw me as the hermit.
No, I didn't see Tosho as Hermit. I saw Minty and Void.
No,
Minty,
I'm sober.
Minty would have to be not the Hermit, sober steward. So Whitney's good. Voidstar got a 2. So I'm with Whitney on this. I never thought I'd say that, but holy shit. I think it's a Godfather. It's a Little Monster Godfather Assassin. Sorry, Ryan. In that world, you cannot exist as Balloonist. Especially since Tosho's claiming Townsfolk, Minty's claiming Townsfolk. I think the assassin would have been used, so I think we sleep here, and it's just a 50-50 between Apollo and Ryan, because I think one's the assassin, one's the Godfather.
I could still work as a balloonist inside of that
Second
world,
call.
do outsider claims.
In that world, Voidstar would have to be the Godfather. But no, because you wouldn't know, because in that world you would have to poise that the Godfather added one, you did not add one.
No, I would be poising that I added 2, Whitney being a drunk and one of Minty Void being a hermit.
I'm gonna say it's final call for Nam since it is
I
4.
want to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, no reason not to.
Can I get hands from living players if they would like?
Just in case, I'm gonna claim Slayer and shoot Dave.
Weapon of choice.
A better hat.
You throw a better hat. What team is on that? Oh.
Never mind. The same.
Try to throw a better hat at Dave, but Dave's hat is pretty nice. So, Dave doesn't die.
I think it was one of those baseball caps you can buy.
Ending the day
that are
in
like
5.
Apollo, you
heavily
can kill me,
bedazzled.
but you can't kill the Rolling Stones.
Okay, ending the day. Good night.
If we think I'm a Godfather kill, does that mean my info is probably wrong?
You were executed.
You're not
You're
a
not.
Godfather kill.
Or that I prompted a Godfather kill?
No,
No.
I think Minty was just a storyteller kill for Lone Monster, and Tosho was an assassin kill.
Okay. I mean, we still could be looking at Assassin Scarlet, to be fair.
Yes.
We're not at all worried if Voidstar is genuinely the hermit. Surely Amy wouldn't take her tonight, right?
I don't think I'm the hermit.
Okay, so then are we thinking Dave's the hermit or the drunk?
It's either in my world it has to be either me or Voidstar.
Yeah.
I think Minty. The reason why I pushed for your execution was because it rolls out Minty.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For what it's worth, I told Amy, I was like, hey, I drew a librarian, and I'm like, thanks for making me the hermit. Awesome.
Yeah.
Amy's
And
like,
obviously there is still the world, Dave, where you are just a Godfather who knows a hermit's in play or something.
And I could be that hermit.
potentially. Like, yeah, that's a world.
Ugh. I really hate the 4 left one.
Because I was the second one killed, so I was afraid that I'm the hermit who died in the day.
I
So,
know.
Hopefully
I
no.
weirdly trusted Tosho because of how evasive they were being.
Good morning, town. In the night, Dave died. This is your final 3. Ryan Cassidy,
Wow.
Apollo, and Voidstar. I'm putting
Whoa.
3 minutes on the. Or I'll put 3.5 minutes till end of day.
I was not expecting that.
Okay.
Follow.
I was. I kind of was. I'm the lycanthrope. I killed Minty and then Dave.
Honestly,
Oh.
that track, I don't think any actual demon would kill Dave, and I don't think Amy, as a storyteller, would have killed Dave if it was up to them. So that makes sense.
I mean, all the people that I juggled are dead, so that is why I think I'm not the hermit.
Okay, well, what did you juggle and what did you get?
I have a 2 on Dave as the librarian, Minty as the steward, and Whitney Joe as the 3 claims that they gave me on day 1, which were steward, the VI, and fisherman. Whitney is claiming fisherman.
So probably in that world, Dave would be the hermit, Minty would be the steward, and I am the fish, and that makes should make sense.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
the way that I read the information is there's a hermit between the 3 of us, me, Dave, and Minty. Whitney Joe, your information is probably sober. The fact that Dave died and Tosho died makes me think that what you got is correct. Do we think there's two evils alive? Is my question, because we
Yes.
don't know for
I'm
sure.
nervous there is. From my perspective, both of you are evil, and if it's a little monster,
Actually,
probably on Void,
there is
unless
a
they're
world,
double bluffing.
there is a world where we don't have two evils alive, where because I know I'm good. There's a world where Apollo tapped Dave. Dave was the starting imp who just star passed.
But
Oh,
who's she?
Wait, but if I
Fuck.
attack,
So I
see.
took the librarian bluff and just went, let me just fuck with Hermit.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Same logic of the star pass happening. If it's a little monster game and David's a minion without holding the little monster, they would just die. Like, I don't think that's the case.
This is till end of day, the timer.
Ryan, what
Social?
is
For everyone's information, Apollo did told me that he was going to target Minty before Minty died, so I can vouch
And
that.
Apollo also told me that. So.
I messaged Minty, you're probably going to die tonight. Day one.
Dave.
In my world, I think Ryan Cassidy is the godfather, but I think with that much sus on Ryan, I don't think in a little monster game Ryan's holding the baby. So I don't know which one. I don't know, being the librarian, if I'm the hermit myself, if Amy would have thrown one of the evils in a little monster
I'm gonna
game
start
into-
pushing for noms, please.
So I don't know
Ryan.
who it is, Apollo or Void.
Who should I nominate? I'm
Ryan?
inclined to nominate Apollo.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Ryan's hand first.
So I got Tosho, Minty, then Apollo. I'm actually thinking that Minty is concurrently some sort of outsider, and that leaves me with Void Star to be most likely. So that's where I'm going to be going today.
Tell us why.
That wasn't a nom yet because Void was going to be doing nom first.
Oh, I saw your hand
No,
first, so I will.
that's fine.
Oh.
That's fine.
Do you want me to let Void nom first?
Yeah, Void nom first.
Void, you were nomming.
Okay.
I will honor the noms.
Yeah, I will nominate Apollo.
Tell us why.
I am honestly very nervous that this is a two evils alive situation. I'm not sure if this is the correct choice or not, but I think I agree with Dave's world that Ryan Cassidy is more likely to be the godfather. If it's still Masta, I really don't know who's holding it. It could be either of them. It could be that the evil player is dead. According to Dave's information, Tosho is not the hermit, so I'm inclined to believe that this is probably the demon, and the fact that Ryan Cassidy didn't want to nominate first makes me further believe that he's probably evil. That's all I got.
Defense, Apollo.
I'm gonna be watching the votes here. That's all.
Majority is 2 votes to put Apollo on the block.
Also, Tosho gambled Ryan as balloonist and died.
Yeah. For me, this is my only
3
choice.
is enough.
I'm
Apollo is 1.
I'm voting
I'm
on
not going to
Ryan.
be nominating Void unless
Apollo?
Apollo.
I nominate Ryan Cassidy.
Tell us why.
I want to hedge my bets. I think that if they're both evil, that I think they're double bluffing, and if there's only one evil alive, I think it's Ryan.
Ryan, defense.
I'm good. I know I'm good. I don't believe anyone could ever believe I'm good here. I don't know why Tosho, if good, is dead when they gambled me. But I'm good. I'm a balloonist. Again, my pings with Tosho, Minty, Apollo. I do think, and did think, that the best way for this game to end in a good victory is for Town to actually believe that I am evil and then try and push on Void, then switch it onto Apollo. That's my play. If it backfires, I am good. I'm not holding Little Monster. I am not evil. Unless it's, yeah, I don't think there's evil right now.
Okay.
Putting it on me will lose the game for good, but I can understand. I don't really have any good defense that can prove my innocence.
3 votes to tie, 4 to execute Ryan.
I think this is a
It's done.
4 is enough. Ryan
I'm
Cassidy
not
is marked.
Either way.
It cannot be beaten. So with that, Ryan Cassidy is executed and dies.
I would like to guess Tosho Apollo as the evil team, though. I think that makes
We'll go to a grim reveal. Well, this was a game.
I
Hold
just
on 1 second, actually. 1 second
I-
before. Oh, oop.
Okay.
Well,
I just freaking knew it.
I wanted to change Minty's token before I did the grim reveal, so I
yeah.
apologize. So Whitney Joe was our demon. Minty was our hermit that learned that Whitney Joe was good. I told Dave that Minty or Voidstar was the hermit so that there would be doubt on a juggler number. The outsider was added in by our balloonist, Ryan Cassidy. The demon targeted Tosho in the night, and in order to balance the game, because it looked like evil was just going to get stomped otherwise, we killed the Tinker ability in our hermit on that night to sell that was the like and kill, and the gambler died to their own ability. And that was our game of Drinky Tinky.
I just needed to stick with my gut because I literally said this to Voidstar and Dave day one when Dave followed me and
Yeah.
pointed to a chat.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, I kind of have to do something.
Yeah.
It was.
Because
I
I
had-
saw, I got out of my conversation with Amy after they told me my ping was Whitney, and then I see Whitney whispering Apollo. I'm like, I don't like that.
I
had
always whisper my neighbors.
I had Ryan on the ropes. I left the chat with Minty and Voidstar, went to a conversation with Ryan, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the librarian." Ryan's like, "What did you see?" I was like, "No outsiders," and Ryan's like, "What? I'm the balloonist," and I'm like, "Uh-huh, okay." Sure.
No, Dave, when you said that, I was like, oh, because I thought that my info, now all of a sudden, I got Tosha, the next person I was going to get was always going to be an evil, or Tosha was going to be an evil, I was going to get good. When you said that there was an outsider, I said, I'm not getting any good info, I'm a good kill. Like, I don't know how I can get out of that without playing as an evil to then try and flip the vote on Apollo. Like, there's not much I can do. I am heavily, like, it's a rough frame job. But it's,
the only reason I voted on you, Ryan, is because I quote unquote failed gambled you.
Yes.
I wanted to trust you, but since there's two deaths, it's hard, and I wasn't seen as a hermit, so
Yeah, that was the only way that I felt that I could balance it and give evil any sort of chance of getting through. Having to have a Scarlet Woman pass on day one was really rough for evil. Even with Whitney Joe having a steward ping on them, I was like, well, this is going to be a day to re-rack. So, and then I was like, oh, wait, we could just kill Minty with the Tinker ability and make it look like the gamble.